Hi, today I want to talk about something many home care agency owners, especially the new ones, do not give much attention to, and that is the power of community. But before I start, let me ask you this question. Have you ever felt like you are carrying your whole agency on your back? Everyone depends on you, but there's no one you can really talk to who gets it? If so, you're not alone. Every home care agency owner has that moment, the doing everything by myself moment. But here's the truth. You are never meant to grow your business alone. When Paul and I first started our agency over 2 decades ago, we worked hard, but we worked alone. We wore every hat. We were the recruiter, the marketer, payroll, sometimes even the caregiver. Yeah. We were passionate, but we were also exhausted. Looking back, the one thing we truly needed wasn't more hours in the day. It was a community because you can go fast alone, but you go far together. In fact, according to Activated Insights survey last year, they said 60% of home care agency owners said isolation and lack of peer support were among their biggest struggles. It's easy to see why. Because most agency owners start from scratch, working from their homes. They don't have a mentor, they don't have a network, no one to share ideas with. But here's what the most successful owners know. They don't try to figure it out all alone. They surround themselves with people who can lift them higher, a community that challenges them, supports them, and keeps them moving forward. Your family might cheer you on, but they don't understand the staffing crisis you face every day, the endless scheduling challenges, or the pressure on payroll Fridays, right? Sometimes it's hard, but community changes that. It gives you a place where you can talk to people who understand, a place where you can share honestly, brainstorm freely, and walk away with fresh ideas and encouragement. Studies show that entrepreneurs who belong to active peer groups are 5 times more likely to achieve long term success than those who isolate themselves. Why? Because community provides 5 things money can't buy. It provides accountability, perspective, collaboration, encouragement, and connection. Accountability keeps you consistent. It's hard to stay consistent when you answer only to yourself. In community, you can get gentle peer pressure that keeps you showing up. One owner in our program told me, knowing I'll share my progress with the group each week pushes me to take action, to do what I would have put off for next week. When someone is waiting to hear what you did, you suddenly find the courage, the energy to follow through. And that's how goals become results. Perspective also helps you see blind spots. When you are deep in your business, you're working in your business every day, every night, you can overlook something that is right in front of you. But in a community, a peer can point it out to you. They can even help you figure out something that you've been struggling with because they have a different perspective. One of our members actually shared in the group that she was having a hard time keeping her clients past a couple of weeks. And another member in the group asked, what do you do when you start services? Do you call your clients to check in on them? Do you ask how things are going? What is your start of care protocol? This member had just completed our case management module where we talked about having a start of care protocol. All of a sudden, she realized she was not doing those things. Guess what? The following week, she decided to start calling, checking in on her clients, reached out to create her own care protocol, and things started to change. It wasn't long before she was reaching out to them. They were communicating back with her. Families were happy. And guess what? Within 3 months, her client retention rate went up 40%. Just imagine. It wasn't a fancy marketing campaign. It was simple ideas she got from another member in the community who gave her a fresh perspective that helped her see what she couldn't see on her own. She tried it and voila, 3 months, things changed. Sometimes growth doesn't require new fancy strategies, it's just a new perspective. Collaboration in a community can also spark growth. When business owners come together, ideas multiply and opportunities appear that might never have happened when you were alone, right? You begin to see new opportunities. One member in our community shared in the chat that there was going to be a networking event in her own community. So another member in the community decided to join. She was from a different county. She had been trying to reach a key decision maker in her county for so long. But guess what happened? When she showed up, that same person she had been trying to reach for months was there. But this time, it was not in the tension of the 9 to 5 office pressure. It was in a relaxed, professional, friendly environment. Over coffee, they hit it together. They connected. And before you know it, the referrals started coming. Initially, they were slow. But as she started doing good work, she started providing great customer service, word went back to that key decision maker, and her referrals increased. That's the power of community. You don't want to go it alone. You want to belong to a community. There are so many other stories. In fact, there was another member who needed ideas on where to find good quality, cost-effective vendors for her marketing materials. She was paying high prices and wasn't happy with the quality she was getting. So she shared that in the chat in the community. And another member in the group shared a contact with a vendor whose rates were more competitive, but quality was even better. These are the kinds of wins that you get in a community. Collaboration, great ideas, all those help you increase quality, save money, save time, and avoid costly mistakes. There's also encouragement in a community. That encouragement keeps your energy up. It gives you that momentum, motivates you to keep going. Let's be honest, because some days this work can be heavy, it can be challenging. There are staffing issues, there are regulations to deal with, there are client emergencies. It can all wear you down. But in a community, you have people to remind you, you've got this, who pray with you, who cheer you on, and remind you why you started in the first place. Encouragement isn't fluff, it's fuel. And when you are motivated, your performance goes up. You also build connections. You are not alone. You have connections to share with one another, and powerful things happen when you share. You don't struggle alone. You talk to people who are walking the same road. You realize it's not me versus the whole world. It's building together. That feeling of connection restores confidence and creativity. So inside our own community, our premier home care success community, members don't just get coaching, they get connection. They have access to over 2 decades of hands-on experience building and running a successful multi-million-dollar agency. They learn from home care owners facing the same challenges and share what's working right now. They stay connected. They share what's not working also, so you don't make the same mistake. In that community, you create accountability. You can stay focused and you can get fresh ideas. You can get ideas from experts in the industry to help you with HR, compliance, marketing, financial management. You work with a family of achievers. It's a safe place to grow. When members join in, you can almost feel the relief. They realize, wow, I can do this. I'm not by myself. Their confidence returns. Their ideas can be shared with other members who can tell them if those are great ideas or not, who can help them fine-tune those ideas for excellence and for perfection. You don't build alone. You don't carry all the weight by yourself. When you build in a community, you share that load with others and you can grow quicker and just grow better. You can make better decisions faster. You avoid those painful mistakes that happen when you have no one to turn to. Community helps you grow your business and your confidence because success isn't just about knowledge, it's about connections, it's about networking. So, here are some takeaways for you that you can implement right now. Find or create your own community, your own accountability group. It could be a group of 2, it could be a group of 3. Start it right now. Share your goals, share your challenges. Within a month, you'll be amazed how much further you can go when you stop trying to do it all on your own. And if you love to join an established community where growth is already happening, our community is waiting for you. Okay? So here's a final thought. The secret to business growth isn't just about better marketing or recruiting. It's about the people who walk beside you while you grow. You can go fast alone, but you go far together. That's the power of community. And you enjoy the journey anyway, right? Because you're not alone. You have people to cheer you on. So, if this message spoke to you, subscribe and share. Comment. Share if you've started your own accountability group or if you've started your own community. All right? If you need more guidance or you'd like to work with us, you'd like to join our community, hop on to askjohnandpaul.com. Schedule your free 30-minute strategy call. We'd love to help you. We'd love to welcome you to our community. Or we'd love to talk to you, share strategies, share ideas that have worked and keep working. All right? So hop on to askjohnandpaul.com. Schedule your free 30-minute strategy call. We'll welcome you in our community, or we'll just share simple strategies, simple tips that you can implement right away and get you going. All right? Take care. Until next time, don't give up. Don't let the struggles weigh you down. Find a group, find an accountability partner, or join the Premier Home Care Success Accountability Community. All right? Take care.